8b reads a geometric series is such that the sum of the first four terms is 7.5, the first five terms is 15.5, the sum of the first six terms is 31.5. Determine in terms of n the sum to n terms of the series. So we are looking for Sn is equals to n over 2, or not n over 2, but a r to the power of n minus 1 all over r minus 1. So basically we're looking at the variables of a and r. And the way we're going to do that is they've given us these consecutive sums for a reason, because if we subtract the sum of 5 terms, or if we subtract the sum of 4 terms from the sum of 5 terms, this gives us term number 5, because what sum of 5 is basically the sum of the first 4 plus term number 5, and the sum of the first 4, we can subtract those and we'll be left with term number 5. And we can do this for term number 6 as well. So what we're going to say is term number 5 is equal to S5 minus S4. Then term number 6 is equals to S6 minus S5. And this will be 15 and a half minus 7.5. This will give us 8. And then here we'll get 31.5 minus 15.5, and that will give us 16. So now we have the fifth term and the sixth term. We can rewrite this because we know term number 5 is equals to a r to the power of n minus 1. But if n is 5, then it will be to the power of 4. So rewriting this, we have a r to the power of 4 is equals to 8, and we have a r to the power of, in this case it will be 5 is equals to 16, because we can do the same thing for term number 6. It will be equal to ar n minus 1, 6 minus 1, which is 5. So now we at this point we can solve again simultaneous equations 1, 2, and we can subtract one into the other. So ar5 equals to 16 divided by ar4 is equals to 8. A and a will cancel. R5 minus 4 will give us 1. 16 divided by 8 will give us 2. Therefore r is equals to 2. Then to find a, you can just use any of the formulas. You say a is equals to 16 over r to the power of 5, which will be 16 over 2 to the power of 5, and that will just give us a half. And that's about it. So that's your a and that's your r, and then you can rewrite your final formula, and that would be Sn is equals to a, we say that's a half, r, that is 2 to the power of n minus 1 all over r, which is 2 minus 1. So that can be simplified to 1 over 2 times 2 to the power of n minus 1. If you want, you could simplify it a bit further. This will be 2 to the power of minus 1 times 2 to the power of n minus 1. And then this will be 2 to the power of n minus 1 minus 1. Actually, it will be minus a half because I'm forgetting to multiply this by half. So the half will multiply that, and it will multiply that. So that will become minus a half. And then that will be your answer.